Hey guys, it's Sarah Griesmer over at Launch Wellness, where we help private practices take off. And I'm here today to talk to you about Snapbook, which is a nice little app for making your pictures look a little fancier. It's great because it gives you a consistent look across all of your edits, and it's really easy to use. So I'd like to go ahead and delve in. But before we do that, if you're looking at me kind of crazy, like, why are we talking about making pictures pretty? I would encourage you to get on the Instagram bandwagon, because this is a really great place for wellness professionals, because it gives all of your clients a really nice feeling of who you are. You can communicate your niche, your personality, your values visually in really fun and creative ways. So I'd really encourage you to check that out. If you need a little help getting started, we do have a free Instagram introductory series specially aimed at wellness professionals with all of the key things you need to know. And to get started easily, we can walk you through step by step how to do that. All right, let's look at Snapbook. So Snapbook, again, this is the Android version, and you'll see there's a couple different options at the bottom, but right now we're going to focus right here on Add Photo. You can take photos from here too, but for today's purposes, we're just going to start with what we've got. So if I click on Add Photo, it'll bring up my recent pictures. I'm going to just steal a screenshot that I took lately. And this was some music I was listening to earlier today that I was going to add. So you can see I can drag around the picture by touching on the picture and moving it around. And you can also change the size of the picture and do some other nice things. So on the bottom, check out ratio. If we click on ratio down here, it pulls up different options. So if you're using Facebook, you have some different options here, but also if you want to do Instagram easily, you can just click on the 1:1 ratio, which gets it nice and square for us with no problem. Again, I can drag this around, and if I click on the picture, I have some other options for sizing it out. I like this because this really nice and quickly gives you some editing tools to really make your picture look just the way you want. So I can zoom in and you can see I can kind of quickly make it look nice. And when I click on this down arrow, it'll zoom me out of that. So again, the ratio button changes the size, and then by clicking on the picture, we have different options for rotating and adjusting and straightening in a really nice and simple way. All right. So the main thing about Snapbook is that it comes with what they call kits. So down here on the lower left, we have the kits option. And basically these are different themes. They come with a number of options already preloaded on here. So you can see at the top, these are the preloaded kits. If you want different kits, you can buy them below. So you can see kind of the ones below have some different colors, some different options to their themes. So let's just explore a couple of the top ones. So let's start with Kiwi right here. So when we open up the Kiwi kit, that will change the borders and embellishments that we have as options. So down at the bottom, if you open up borders, you can see that the Kiwi kit comes with these selections. So you can kind of start to see how you can use this to really create a consistent image across all of your pictures, because we have a number of different borders, like for instance these dots here, which all are sized the same, look the same, but have some different colors. So that means that your pictures are looking consistent, and you also have a little variability in creating a little bit of some different coloration depending on what the picture is of and how you want to edit it. So I like that. Actually, let's go ahead and pick a border. So we'll add one. And then embellishments, you can see for the Kiwi kit, we've got some hearts, we've got some stars. Let's add the stars. We can drag these up here. You can turn them if you want. You can flip them side to side, however you want them. You can move them around. So that's kind of fun. If we change kits, let's go to Preston. We can look at the Preston borders so you can see they're a little different. And their embellishments are going to be a little different too. Got some triangles we can add. Oops, missed the triangles. And you can see too with the embellishments, you can turn them, you can scale them kind of however you want to make them fit for you. So you can see that it's not very complicated. It has just a couple different options. So if you have a hard time deciding, this is a really nice app because it doesn't have just like endless options. Some of them do and can be really overwhelming. But it gives you just a little extra to make it look just a little fancier and a little more personalized. You can also add text. So down here is our text editor. We can kind of type in listening to ... and then oops, I pushed the back arrow instead of the done. On my screen my picture shows up in front of the done. All right, done. And you can kind of drag that around. So put that, let's see, move my little dots down here, move this up here. And we can change the fonts. Again, I thought there aren't a crazy ton of fonts, so we can kind of get a little more particular and just stick with a couple options. I think sometimes we get just too much variation. And these are some pretty main fonts too that you'll find other places, which makes it nice. Okay, so you can kind of get a sense of the different options here. And then you can change the color around, kind of mess with what you think is going to look good. And let's see, we can do alignment, we can bounce it around. All right, so once we've got our, actually I'm just going to take that out. All right, once we've got this down, just the way that you want it, you can click share to send it directly to Instagram. So if I click share, it's going to save a temporary version of it, and then you can pop up where you want to send it. So if you're linked into Facebook, you can do it there, Instagram, wherever you want to put it. And then it's also already saved, so you'll be able to find it. So this is, like I said, a really great app because it's quick and easy. It has limited options, so it's not going to make you completely crazy, and you can get really consistent with your theme pretty quickly. So I hope you try it out. I'd love if you would just tag Launch Wellness Austin in any pictures that you use this for. I would really love to see them. So whether it's Facebook or Instagram, you can tag Launch Wellness Austin so that I can come and check them out and see the cool stuff that you've done. If there's another app or another tool that you would like a walkthrough of or that you've been wanting to explore, just shoot me a message and let me know. I'd love to do a walkthrough for you, and we've got some other ones coming up soon, so stay tuned.